What's good, y'all? My name is D.A. Bourne. Welcome to the Blessed Opinion. Before I go any further, I want you to like this video. Click the like button, especially if you've been watching my videos. Click the like button because that's the only way we're gonna get these videos out to more and more people. You guys did that with the last video and I greatly appreciate it. And also, if you haven't subscribed, I want you to do so right now. All right, so let's talk about Maverick City Music. Boy, talk about a gospel group that seems to be in the headlines for the wrong reasons. I mean, if you don't know Maverick City Music is, they've been doing a lot of good gospel music lately. They're known for their hit song, Gyra, and they have a whole bunch of music. Honestly, it's a good group. It's a good group. You know, there's many of the songs will bless your soul. But you know, they've been in the news for some crazy reasons. You know, Dante Bowe leaving the group and doing his own secular music stuff. But now you got another member of the group, Bobbi Storm, and you guys probably, some of you might know this story already, and some of you probably don't. She recently took a flight on the Delta Airlines. I don't know where she was going, but anyway. She found out she was nominated for 2 Grammys, and I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, and she wanted to share her story to the people on the plane, but she had a kind of a argument with the guy in charge, who is the head pilot, who's the head honcho in the Delta airline flight. But you know what? Without me talking, just watch this clip. And then we'll talk after, all right?
This Christian singer made a scene after she was asked to stop singing.
I'm not enjoying it, so I'm asking you, can you be quiet?
She had just been nominated for 2 Grammys and wanted to share her joy with all the passengers.
Just found out I'm up for 2 Grammys. My very first time, you guys. My name is Bobbi Storm, and I'm up for 2 Grammys. I sing for the Lord. And I want to share this with you guys. I wanted to do it when I first got on the plane, but I was like, you know, I haven't done this in a while. I've gotten to the next status, so.
Are you going to be quiet?
But they're enjoying it. So while we're sitting here, can I please?
I'm not enjoying it, so I'm asking you, can you be quiet?
Okay, well, I find that up.
That's a yes or no answer, please.
Am I going to go to jail if I don't?
Can you please answer my question? Are you willing and able to be quiet right now?
I'm doing what the Lord is telling me to do.
I'm asking you a question, yes or no. I'm your flight leader. I need you to follow my instruction.
Okay.
My instruction for you to answer my question. Are you able to be quiet?
What do you guys think?
I'm asking you, ma'am.
I'm asking you guys. What do you guys
Okay.
think?
If you're not able to follow my instruction, you will not be taking this flight.
Okay.
Are you
that's what I
able
was
to be
asking.
quiet?
If that's the case, then that's fine. If you were the
So that's
person
yes?
in charge of it all.
I'm your flight leader, yes.
If you're the person in charge of it all, then that's fine.
All right. Thank you.
Bobbi Storm posted this video looking for support from her fans, but they took the crew members' side. What do you think?
All right, so what'd you think of that video? Anyway, I got some thoughts about this. Okay, so Bobbi Storm. All right, so she goes on the plane and she tells the people who were sitting around her, and it's not like people were like, "Ooh, it's Bobbi Storm! Look, it's Bobbi Storm!" Many of them didn't even know who she was. But anyway, she went and she announced to the people around her that she's nominated for 2 Grammys. So let's just correct some things right now. Bobbi Storm wasn't nominated for 2 Grammys. She's a part of a group called Maverick City Music. Maverick City Music was nominated for 2 Grammys. So right then and there, she wanted the attention on her. I'm nominated for 2 Grammys. You should be saying, my group, or the group I'm a part of, Maverick City Music, is nominated for 2 Grammys, and I'm honored to be a part of that group. So right there, you know what I mean? And then you get to the discussion with the boss of the plane. And here's the thing, man. You know what? He did look like he was a little bit disturbed that she was singing. You know, maybe he knew that she was gonna sing something, you know, that was for the Lord or whatever, and it was just bothering him. Maybe his spirit was just bugging him. and he just didn't want to hear it, or maybe he was just grumpy, maybe he was just having a bad day. I don't know, but whatever the case is, he came a little harsh on her. Yeah, you know, he was just like, he didn't want her to sing at all. And, you know, it made the situation awkward. Like, I could just imagine sitting around in that plane. I'm just like, oh boy, where's this gonna go? So, you know, Bobbi Storm, obviously she wanted to have her way, and she wanted to sing, but, you know, once the guy said, you know, I can get you off this flight, I can have you removed from this flight if you don't comply to what I'm saying, then she kind of gave in. Well, according to, you know, she didn't really give in, right? She did end up singing lightly after he left, you know what I mean? But here's the thing. If you're a child of God, right, and you are a gospel singer, and, you know, once you call yourself a gospel singer, you sing for the Lord, people expect you to do things that are godly. People expect you to do things that are righteous. So the fact that you went and sang after he left, that's not respecting authority. You know what I mean? And we are supposed to respect authority, whether we like the rules or not. You know, that's how we stand out. That's how we're, you know, supposed to be set apart. You know what I mean? So that alone I don't think that was a good testimony, even though it was a nice song, you know what I mean? But it wasn't like the people around her were asking her to sing. She told the boss man that the Lord was telling her to do it. Which gets to my next point. Okay, did the Lord really tell her to sing? I cannot judge that, right? But if the Lord told her to sing, why are you making it about yourself? Why are you trying to get the attention? Why are you having to tell people that you've been nominated for 2 Grammys? I mean, it's great. You want to share your news. Fine. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It didn't seem like that atmosphere was, you know, for you to burst out into a little song. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I am being a little judgmental. You know, this is my best opinion, right? You might think something else, but that's how I got it. That's how I was visioning it. I've watched this a number of times, and you know, I've heard different views on it. But anyway, so just even looking at some of Bobbi Storm's past history and stuff like that, you know, she has photos. You know, she'd be taking photos with artists and different stuff like that. And which is not a big deal in itself, but I guess my main question is, are you an attention seeker? Are you doing this just to get attention? You know what I mean? Are you in Maverick City music to further yourself to get your own solo album? If you are, that's cool, but are you drawing attention to yourself? Is it about you, or is it about Maverick City music? Better yet, is it about God? That should be the number one focus, right? I mean, Galatians 1:10 says, obviously, I'm not trying to win the approval of people, but of God. If pleasing people were my goal, I would not be Christ's servant. Wow, that says a lot, right? Because, you know, especially nowadays, even me doing YouTube and you know, people doing Instagram and all that stuff, what are we doing it for? Are we just doing it to please man? You know what I mean? Are we doing it to please people? Are we people pleasers? Gotta ask ourselves that every day. You know, do you walk with conviction? Do you do something because you feel in your heart that you need to do it? Or you feel that God is leading you to do it? Or you're doing it because other people are saying that you should do it, that you should comply, that you should do it to get more attention? But that's something that we all gotta look at. That's what, you know, everything, all this is about self-reflection, right? So, you know, that's all I had to say about that. I think that later on, Bobbi Storm did bring out a video saying that she asked the Delta crew, I guess Delta Airlines reached out to her after the incident, after they realized that she was part of Maverick City Music. And check this out, nobody really knew who Bobbi Storm was on that plane. You noticed that, right? Nobody knew that she was part of Maverick City Music. But obviously after this video came out, Maverick City Music, yeah, people knew Maverick City Music, so Delta reached out to them, and you know, she asked him not to fire the chief, which is cool. I respect that. You know, he doesn't deserve to get fired, even though he looked like he was having a bad day. But anyway, it's just one of those situations where, you know, it just got a little out of hand, and you know, that's sad. But you know what? I want to hear Maverick City Music for once be in the news for good stuff, and not for one of their members doing stuff that's just out of order. But anyway, this is the Blessed Opinion. Like, subscribe, share it, comment, do whatever you want to do. But whatever you do, I appreciate you watching. And until next time, I am out. This is D.A. Bourne. Oh yeah, also, if you want to read one of my novels, click the description link below. Check it out on Amazon. Even my book, one of my books, That Crazy Weekend, Part 1, is a free download. So go check it out. Check the link today. All right? Peace out.